Why does the Air Force do combat readiness cycles more frequently than the Army? Well, it all has to do with the type of missions that each branch is responsible for. See, the Air Force's primary mission is to provide air superiority. That means they need to be able to project power from the air at a moment's notice. To do that, they need to fly a lot of combat sorties, which means they need to be ready to go into combat much more frequently than the Army. In fact, the Air Force conducts combat readiness exercises every 90 days, while the Army only does so every 180 days. That's twice a year for the Air Force and once a year for the Army. But why does the Air Force need to be ready to go into combat every 90 days? Well, it all has to do with the type of missions that they fly. The Air Force is responsible for flying a lot of combat sorties, which means they need to be ready to go into combat at a moment's notice. This includes being able to scramble fighter jets into the air within minutes of a threat being detected. On the other hand, the Army is not responsible for flying combat sorties. Their primary mission is to provide ground support, so they don't need to be ready to go into combat as frequently as the Air Force.